So here's I'm ready to paint a pear. I've got I have a light, a middle, and I have actually 2 darks. I don't know which one I want to use. So you want to have at least 3 batches, if not 4 or more. And I've got my paper towel ready to go. And so what I want to do is I want to load up. This is going to be wet into wet blending. So this is my middle. I'm going to put the middle in the area that's going to be the middle, right? So this is this whole little zone in here. That's my middle, right? And then I'm gonna so I wanna have the paint ready to go and my brush is ready to go here. I'm gonna take this brush over here. Now if I take my dark here, right? And I put the dark up against there. Oh, this might not, I think I need the other darker. I need the darker one, I think. I'm gonna do the dark one here, okay? And I'm painting the dark, kind of goes all the way around here, right? I think maybe like a little bit up there. And see how it's wet? And I switch and I have the wet up against, whoops, I need to clean my brush. I'm not doing a good job here. I'm going to get the wet paint up against here. So this is my second color. Right, okay. They're on here, they're wet orange, the wet number 2 and wet number 3. This is number 2, number 3, 4, whatever. I'm cleaning my brush so that I don't have any paint in it, right? I'm gonna make sure I don't have any water, so I'm wiping it dry, okay? And while this is still wet, I can it's wet into wet blending. I'm gonna soften the edge, okay? So that it doesn't have a sharp edge between it, okay? And now I'm gonna go get some more orange here. I'm gonna load up more orange here. Lots of wet paint there. Okay, I've got some of that there. And I'm gonna clean my brush. I'm gonna get my lighter version. I'm gonna put the lighter in the middle here, right? Right up against it. Okay, and now it pretty much has a sharp edge there. But now if I clean my paintbrush again, right? Now I can I think I need a little more of this orange here. I'm gonna try to blend these, right, while it's wet. Can you kind of see how I'm like blending them together right on the paper? And I'm like dabbing it, right? I might dab a little bit around here. So while it's still a little wet, can you see how I'm like getting it softened a little bit? Yeah? And so I'm dry brushing it, I'm just gonna streak it. And now I still have some more of this lighter one that I can go back in and put the light back on there, right? I wanna blend it, so I wanna clean my brush, right? So I can kind of dab it out. Maybe I'll like try little dabby touches. Might just go in here and just kind of put a little streak on there. I might need more of the orange, right? So it's nice that I have some more to like go back to. If I feel like that was too bright, I can kind of blend it in there. And then this might be too dark here. So I might end up, this is where this might come in handy, where I might put some of this. I might mix some of my 1 and 2 here. So I think my dark was too dark there, right? So I'm kind of just doing another layer over it. Can you kind of see how that blends? I get this like gradation a little bit. Can you kind of see? And then, yeah, I think I might put a little orange over this here. I'm just dabbing it over. And then I could always put a little core shadow right at like the Terminator. There, maybe even some of my dark. What I have here, I might put like that little core shadow right in here. Oops. I put it in the wrong spot. All right, now I'm just talking to myself here. Does this make sense though? Yeah? Yeah. So you can see how like I think I need more orange here. There we go. Yeah, all right.